We have quite a lot of things to do today, so I think we're gonna just jump right in. This is what we have so far. I mean, I think obviously we haven't changed much since last time. I haven't done much. We have our little like docking area. We have our big ring. I know it's dark. I apologize. We have all our hangar and all that stuff. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. First thing we gotta do. Yeah, so we are going to unlock, and then we're going to get our batteries. We're going to turn these guys, we're just going to battery up in the groups. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, let me turn that down. Contextual, no, okay, there we go. Okay. Battery, recharge, discharge. Okay, so we got 2 hours now with the extra batteries. So I threw some batteries on the back here because it just felt like I couldn't go anywhere for very long. So this is what we've decided. I have completely decided we are going to completely stop using the jetpack. No more, oh, I can't do much. I literally have like a second or two of battery life. Like I'll show you, or not battery life, jetpack. So, yeah, jetpack on. That's it. In space, it'll definitely be more useful, but that's literally all I have. So, oh, do I have a bottle in my inventory? I do have a bottle in my inventory. So if I use a bottle, then obviously I can go a little further, but it kicks out before it's actually useful. So anyway, I literally have basically nothing. I've also turned off notifications about it because it was notifying me all the time that I had low fuel. So, yeah, so this session, what we are going to do is build a, yeah, there we go. Okay, we are going to build power, but we're going to build power under the ground. So how we're going to do this, let's go ahead and do I think the best way to do this is to use, yeah, we're going to use merge blocks. This is something I've never built before, so we're just gonna wing it. Yeah, see, I can't get up there, so I need to. This is gonna be fun trying to build vertical ships. All right. Okay, am I too close? No? Okay, let's see if they want it built. They do. Okay. Okay, so that is blue. Good. It's not even like Minecraft where you can like jump and then like build up. You have to like literally like, okay. No more complaining. We're gonna do that one. We're gonna go whoop. I guess I can do halfway and see how that goes. Whoop. This is exactly why everybody builds with jetpacks. Zoop. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If I do it smart, I can do maybe 3. Or more, I guess. Okay, so we have a pretty good little arm here. It's a pretty good distance away. I think that might be enough, but let's just, yeah, we'll do that. And then on this, we're gonna build our. Oh yeah, I can't see anything. There we go. Okay, not really noticing now that we're so far away. There's a lot of light down below. We're gonna build our, oh shit! Well, you know what? I think there's a way to build inside of a ship. Let me... Oh god. I might have to do a little cheatsy McGee to get up there. Oh, fuck. It's not even enough to go. Note to self, don't fall off the only thing you have that can float you around. Do I have any small ships that I can? Shit. Oh, these are all. Oh, man. Woo! Come on! Oh my god! Oh man, I need to clip that. Oh fuck, that's good. I almost made it. I almost made it. We can do it. We can do it, right? Come on. Oh shit. That was good. That was good. Like it. Yeah, note to self. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't be a dumbass. Okay. So if I jump. No! Okay, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get up there, so I'm just gonna, I know this is very cheaty. I'm gonna just drop myself. Woo! Okay. Okay, I didn't use, I didn't technically use a jetpack. Oh, shit. Okay, so I think you can build with ship. How? Oh god, that's gonna really annoy me. Turn that off. Thank you. Shift G? Control G? Alt G. No? I thought there was a... Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check. Alright, I have figured it out. Okay, so... You need a cockpit. It doesn't work on a helm. You also need to enter free placement mode. So, Control G puts you in that mode. So now I'm in ship mode, right? So I can, you know, connect my connectors or whatever, right? And then if I hit Control G, I'm now in free placement mode. Now when I'm in free placement mode, I can hit G and I can grab whatever I want in here. Yeah, so that made it very kind of annoying to figure out, but I did figure it, ooh, I did figure it out. Oh god, please don't drop me again. Okay, so let's do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that'll be enough. 2 between each, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually really easy, so I think this is going to be a big component. So we might, so you need to have parts in your inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might make this kind of like a normal thing. We're going to do this probably a lot, so yeah, I'm very, very happy about this. I didn't know that this was so popular or available. It's not really a big feature that's kind of showed or talked about much. Mostly because everybody builds in jetpack mode, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure everybody loves the counting lesson with adversity here today. You know, it's if we can count to 4, then I guess we're really smart, right? Right? Ooh, wow. I'm gonna need better thrust on this thing. Yeah, so let's windmills. No, solar panels. I love that there's an extra toolbar basically. So you could have different ships for like different kinds of builds, and you could literally have like a base ship that has all the toolbars for that. You could have I guess the question is, if I jump in another cockpit, is it going to take away the toolbar, or if I jump in another cockpit, is it going to have the same toolbar? Or if like I blueprint it, is it going to have completely the same stuff, or is it going to have completely different? I guess that's a big question. But I mean, that would be awesome if you could jump in another ship and it has a different saved depending on the blueprint, you know? So really depends. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need interior plates. Okay, let's get down here. I could also put some AI blocks on this and it like have it specifically connect to a spot. Like have it specifically connect to one thing, you know? So I could just like, oh, I'm done, or I need to go down to the ground, hit P or whatever, or, you know, 3 or whatever, and then it activates it. And then I could just, you know, slowly go to the ground without any trouble on my own, you know? That could be pretty cool. All right, so now we have a Tower of Power, or Tower of Babel, as some might call it. Let's go ahead and see how much power we're generating per windmill block. Yeah, I could connect up and do that, but again, it takes longer to do that than just to jump out and check. So we're doing 412, so we're actually doing a pretty good amount. Why is wind turbine 2 doing way less? Wind turbine 13, 12. Yeah, I'm curious why some of them are doing less. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Everything I know seems to point that these should be fine, but whatever, it doesn't matter. That's still a lot of kilowatts. Engine. Okay, don't have any engines. Good. Batteries. I have tons of batteries on this station, base, hangar, whatever you want to call it. So now we're gonna do we're gonna do something that could be dangerous. At least I guess dangerous maybe. Anyway, let's go ahead and move this guy. Let's just go this way, just, you know, for shits and giggles. Giggle shits, as they might call it. Yeah, so... Oh, honestly... Oh, you know what? It might be because they're too low. Yeah, okay. So it's probably because they're too low. So let's go ahead and do some painting. Boop, boop. Okay, we'll do one more layer off, and then we'll go up 2 or 3 layers. Yeah. So, I want it to be so that I can stick it in the ground pretty deep. You know, because I haven't quite explained what we're doing yet. Just a giant tower of pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Windmills. Windmill pillar. I call these towers of power because it's just pretty simple. Do 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 do. 2, 3, 4. Hello. Hello? What is going on? It's like a ghost image. That's weird. I don't like that. Why is it like, it's like acting like that block doesn't exist? Like literally, I can't even delete it. Oh shit. Wonder how many times that's gonna happen. Alright. Do a quick, you know, that's, you know, it's not cheaty, right? Oh. It's just spectator cam, right? Just for a millisecond, so I don't have to build like a gigantic ladder, right? That's all. Okay, that's back to normal now. That's just weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's just quickly do this. I'll back up a little bit so we can see. 1, 2. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, good. Making sure my, you know, very elementary math skills are up to snuff, right? Okay. Interior plates. I need those. Let's see. So this is why if you jump in from the back, you get what you need. Okay, come on. Cool. And it's up a little too high. Ugh. Okay. There we go. And then I really do need to make this much better craft. If the helm would work, I'd love that, but it just wouldn't activate whenever I tried using the helm or the seat even. So I guess cockpit it is. Which is weird because the helm is like basically a cockpit, right? Like it's like literally the same block. Oh well. So now that we have that, try not to crash into the ground. Their little platform of death. Because, you know, we keep falling. Alright, and then we are going to disconnect the merge block. Actually, I'm just gonna, just out of the, if no reason in particular, just gonna save. Whew, okay. Static grid, yep, okay. We're gonna call this Tower of Power. Okay. Yep. Snap. There we go. Okay. So they're still powering everything. Great. All right. Now, what we want to do, we're going to go to the lower part of the base. So we haven't been down here by ourselves much. Why do I keep, like, having repairs done on things? Like, do I keep bumping into stuff? I mean... Like, seriously, like, am I just, like, bumping into things and so it's taking a few points off? Oh, this thing shakes. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's, like, shaking. Okay, well, oh well. Let's go put a few lights on this thing, because I'm having some trouble seeing. We'll do some offset lights. I need construction components. Of course I do. Not from there. Well, that's gonna... There we go. I only need a few, right? There we go. All good. All good in the hood, right? We are good to go. 1. Dose. Thank you very much. Oh, yep. Turn off our light. Good. Good. Look at that. Look at that. That's kind of great, right? Oh, don't get close to it. Don't hit yourself. Okay. So now there are 2 options. We can put it in the ground that way, or we can put it in the ground that way. And holy crap, my spotlight is not... This is giving me some scary depths of the ocean vibe, because it's like just keeps going down and I'm in a tiny little craft. So that is definitely a little scary to me. What is that called? Bathyphobia? Thalassophobia? Yeah. So, yeah, we could put it in the wall, or we could put it straight down. I think we're gonna go a straight down route. But if I put it in the wall, I probably won't have to move it ever, because I might make the hole a little deeper. Who knows? Yeah, let's put it in the wall. Let's do it. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? That's the big question. So we are going to probably just strap a piston, not actually a piston, but a merge block as close to the edge as we can. Okay. And then we are going to projector right about there. Not that it matters what direction it's facing. Control panel. Oh, button is probably the right. Yep, that's the one. Put a big honky. Okay, maybe not. I'll just put a tiny little one because it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we're gonna get close. Oh, and again, I put myself on the edge. I'm such an idiot sometimes. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so build and repair. Is that set to build new? It's not. Okay, good. So now, I take the projector, copy that to clipboard. Good. Okay, so you can see that's a merge block. Okay, so it's currently facing... Okay, so it's facing that way. Okay, so it's facing up right through the base right now. That's where all the windmills are. So, projector. Keep projecting. Pitch. No, turning is not going to help. Yawing. Okay, there we go. We just need to go the other way. There we are. And since it's symmetrical, it doesn't matter which direction it's facing. That's up or down. That's back and forth. Okay. And there we go. Woo. Okay. Now we just turn build and repair on and let it go to town. So if our previous experiments worked, we should see... Haha. Buried deep into the ground. I have dug too greedily and too deeply. Man. Yeah, so now we should see this pillar sticking into the ground and basically like thermal power, you know? It's safe, it's protected, it's not in the way, it's not above ground, you know, being all annoying. And we didn't use a single hack to do it, other than build and repair, because, you know, I'm doing everything else with build and repair, so it's okay, right? I think that's how it works, right? Let's just see if they spin. I'm pretty sure they'll spin, but if they don't spin, we're gonna have to paint it all red anyway, so like, you know. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Now, I don't know how far build and repair will go, but we can move build and repair temporarily. Come on. Look at that. Yes. All right, so actually, I don't know which wind turbines they are. Well, it looks like they're duplicates. So either way, it looks like since there's duplicates, we should have, yeah, about the right speed either way. So I think we're good. Yeah. we'll have underground, basically thermal power generation, let's say. We'll call that. I think that is amazing and awesome, and I am very, very happy. I hope everybody is as well. Real quick, I'm gonna park this guy somewhere, and I am going to recharge it. So I'm gonna pause while we do that, and then I'll be right back after we do that. Now, before I do that, real quick, I'm just gonna show you guys how this works. So these, I specifically put these catwalks over here because I was having issues falling into them and not being able to get out of the hole. So, you know. See, it's currently showing like they're repairing it, so I think I keep having broken parts. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. Wow, that gets really loud when I open my helmet. All right, I'll recharge and see you guys later. All right, so welcome back. It's been a little longer than I thought it would, just a few minutes here, but I've created a few other little guys here. So we got this little guy, this little sled. I was attempting to kind of replicate a very similar design. But then I realized that this cockpit will also work. I also realized that having an antenna is actually super useful, because then I can go like this. I can go bloop, bloop, and I can go, oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. This one. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I can go remote access, 5 meters, and then zoom, zoom, zoom. There we go. So that's actually absolutely awesome. We're gonna do, I don't know, show ship name, little spike. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, so that should, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I can turn that off. I'm gonna turn this antenna off because we don't need multiple antennas all over the place. And then if I want, I can go ahead and fly into, I can have this thing land for me, right? So if it's up in the air and I can't get to it, I can go, oh, okay, well, boop, and then I can jump on, right? This cockpit also has kind of a better viewing range, and I can get to it from the bottom. So like if it's up pretty high, I can just jump up to it and then get in. Yeah, I'll fall out, but you know, oh well. Yeah, this is a little bit more compact, less battery life. But I also put a reactor on it. Not that I have any uranium, but so that'll be a little bit more useful in the future. So I don't have my palette on me, and I didn't want to spend so much time doing that. So I just wanted to get this kind of done here. So just kind of threw some colors on it, and hopefully that looks okay. Yeah, I think it's pretty okay. You can walk across the top and then get in the front there. Right, climb up the ladder, do that. So remote control, just set it to control the camera. Okay, good, we're basically done. So yeah, little spike is now done. There we go. So we have our power generation. Let's double check that. Yep, it's all done. Great. And then we have our secondary power generation, I guess. The only problem is if that falls, like, because it gets shot out, then we're gonna have problems. Now I did see when we were messing around, I did see some attacks. They were what is it called? Ooh, yeah, don't do that. Crap, I'm sorry. Some NPCs fighting each other when I was doing some stuff here. So I think that definitely we'll get probably some attacks soon. If not, I'll start to make enemies out of all the factions and see kind of what happens, but we'll go from there. So let's go ahead. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the placement mode. We are going to start building our ship. So let's get truly started here. We're going to need pistons. We're going to need thrusters. We're going to do a hydrogen. It's not called thrusters. Oh, I don't have it yet. Okay, let's go build whatever I gotta build to get it. Ooh, this thing's a little zippy sometimes. Hopefully, like, I can land with this thing pretty hard and like not cause any problems, because As you can see, I put some blast doors on the bottom there. Now the lights might get damaged, but I don't think so. So, yeah. Anyway, so what do I need? So I haven't built a sound block yet, so let's go ahead and throw that on the board. I have not built any gravity generators, so no safe zones. Antennas. I haven't manually built any antennas yet. Open up progression. Small reactors. Yep, don't have enough parts for those anyway, so it doesn't matter. I haven't built any O2 generators myself. Just build and repair, build and repair, build and repair. And then we'll have to do tanks. So let's go ahead and slap this down here. We'll slap an antenna on it. And then slap a sound block on it. Let's get a grinder. Here we go. Get red. Flat battered. Good. We are. And then throw this stuff. Actually, that's fine. Alright, so now let's see. Tank. I couldn't even place it. So yeah, I don't have any tanks on the base. That's probably not a good idea. I should probably get some of those, huh? So hydrogen tank. Oop. Come on, build and repair. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Boop. And we're fine. Okay, good. Check progression here. There we go. Hydrogen thrusters. Put the large ones on. We could do some ions, but again, I don't really have ion power, so we'll see. Alright, so in that case, let's go ahead and start building. So we'll do a little bit of that, and then we'll get out here and start going. So we're gonna need, here's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need doors. We're gonna need, I guess we don't need the doors yet. We just need the blocks. So 2. So get a merge block. Why can't I place any blocks on this guy? Oh, shit. Oh, man. This is going to happen so many times. I'm going to be like, oh, I could fly out. Where am I? I need to go down there. Okay. Woo! Boop. Okay. It would have been funny if I fell off again. Oh. There you go, buddy. Alright, let's try it again. Let's see if that helped. If dying helped, I doubt it, but... Oh, I don't have any steel plates! That's why! Or probably, anyway. Okay, let's not do this again. Let's try to, you know, be a little bit more, smart, I guess, would be the right word. And I don't know that I have any... I don't even know that I have any open, like, conveyor lines over here. And of course I can't get up there because, you know, steps. I didn't build this place in the use of steps. Jesus, I need to put some access areas here. So let's go ahead and just do that now because we have build and repair. So we'll do this real quick. What do we need? We just need yeah, cargo container, I guess. It's fine. I don't even have the... Ah, man, jeez. Alright, let's keep looking here. Oh yeah, I died, so... I don't have anything. Throw that on there. could just open up one of the sides of the refinery, but whatever. Do that. And there we go. I'm gonna have so many drills and welders in the end of all this. Oh man. That's so terrible. Grinder. Okay. Oh! Oh! That's it. Okay. Yeah, you can get out of holes with it, and that's about it. Alright. Zoop! Alright, let's try this again. I mean, I guess it would have been available earlier. I don't know why it wasn't, but oh well. Okay, build that there. And then there's going to be a little bit of a floor. But for the most part, this is going to be kind of independent little section, you know? We don't want them to connect up, so door. I'm going to use our standard connector. Collector. Our standard connector design, I should say. So there's going to be a offset door. There we are. Doesn't matter which way the connector goes, but we're going to put it that way. Just for now, we're going to kind of build this up. Actually, it's probably better for the connector to go the other way, because then it has the sides to hold on to, even though the door would be nice to have, but I don't think it matters. So we'll do it that way. So like this way, it sticks only to the door, and this way it sticks to the sides, which is kind of a better, stronger solution, I should say. Okay, so now the ship. So where are we going to build right now? Our build this time is going to be, because this is our first big ship, we're going to need a exploration Corvette. It's not going to be that big, but it's going to be big enough that we can actually do some stuff with it, you know? So it's going to be very, very vertical. It's going to be in the idea of like the Expanse, right? Realistic thrust gravity and all that stuff. So let's just get going here. So I think we're going to build down a little bit. Think the Rocinante, think the Rocinante, think the Rocinante. Just like get a little mantra going. Go. And yeah, so as you can see, it's kind of a so I'm calling this style of ship. Let me express myself here. Give me a second. All right, so shipbuilding 101. You've got the what some people call the cock and balls design, right? Like it's got like these nacelles on the sides, right? And then you get this long shaft thingy. And then you've got, so this is like you know, the puddle jumper in Stargate. This is like the Daedalus. This is like a lot of other ships in a lot of other stuff, right? You can see this all over Space Engineers, for example, for sure. Real quick. So I figured I'd pull this up real quick as an example, so you can see like the Cepheus thing has like this bulging sort of nacelles. This guy, this battle carrier thing, right? It's got the big sides, and then yeah, so it's like the, you know, the average drawing of that. So yeah, or like this guy, right? Like you've got kind of these nacelle things and it's sticking out. So it's very, very reminiscent of that. Then you've got the just the like wedge shape, floating brick sort of design, sort of like the Expanse. I don't think the Expanse is actually a gun brick idea. You've got the like super firing arrow, right? So this is like you got guns on top and on the bottom. This is very much Star Destroyers-esque, like arrow kind of design. And obviously you can combine some of these. So like you can make, you know, this kind of shape with this kind of shape or this kind of shape, you know. But yeah, so I've come up with a design. I haven't come up with a design, but I thought of it. So, but you know, you get kind of like bulging sides, but then it continues to be long. Very reminiscent of like the Rocinante, right, in The Expanse, and some other ships, some places. I'm calling this the dad bod, or maybe the pregnant ship. I don't know. One of those things. The wide hips. I don't. Basically, you've got this like sides or like bottom and top that have like an extended area, but not the top and bottom. Yeah, so we're gonna go with that, right? Yeah, don't save that for sure. All right, so we're back. So we're gonna do a little bit of cowling around the thrust pack. We're gonna do so. Yeah, if we take a step back here real quick, you can kind of see what I mean. So you've got this like longer engine area, and then this bulge, and then it's gonna have like a sort of flat front. Again, very Expanse Rocinante-esque. Not that it's like my favorite ship ever, but it's a good example of what I want to have my ships to be. So we're just gonna build a basic outline, super basic. This isn't gonna be a big ship. It's gonna be pretty small, not too big, but it's not gonna be too small, right? So I think that might be a little small though. That's maybe like what, a few dozen blocks. Yeah, let's make it a little bit bigger. So how we're gonna do this? So we're gonna do this by do that. So let's quickly. We're gonna need tanks. So let's throw a tank here. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have an exposed industrial hydrogen tank, but maybe a little bit. So the idea of a Corvette, right, is like it's a little ship that does something, right? It has a specific task. Usually, this is going to be exploration. So we might get it attacked. So maybe there is a saying for having like a defended hydrogen tank, right? And again, that's pretty small. So let's go ahead and stack it like that. So this is going to be a spacecraft and a planet craft, and we're not going to be flying around with like our what is that called? Like just asymmetrical downward thrust. I mean, we are, but we're not going to be completely doing that. So just gonna a little quicker here. Yeah, I like that. And then we're gonna need like a belly. Hopefully that stays. I don't think that'll fall. I think that'll stay all together. Thruster. We're gonna do the normal large hydrogen. So like that one and this one are two different sizes, as you can see. That one's a little longer, so that's fine for the rear, but for the bottom of the ship, we're not gonna do that because we're gonna need more space. So that would be pretty taking up a lot of space. So let's go ahead and just do one more slight alteration. We're almost done our traditional original design here. And then we'll do this thruster. So far we don't have any conveyors. We don't need any conveyors yet. It's gonna be very conveyor light, let's just say. Hydrogen thrust, yeah, so we're gonna need multiple around the ship. We're gonna put one block there. We're gonna take that block away. Now we're gonna do thrust that way. Little thrust that way. you had a grinder on this, that would actually be super useful, because then you could use it to like quickly just take away wires. So that might be another addition that I make to this guy. Actually, instead of a conveyor, I might do an O2 generator. The idea here being that I can... Yeah, okay. So I have a few little thoughts on this. So we do... Okay, we'll do that way, that way, that way. It's kind of the top of the ship. That's the bottom of the ship. So we have forward, reverse, side to side, top, bottom. We might need more side to side. Maybe more bottom, but then that giant thing's there. So unless it gets destroyed, which is possible, but the Corvettes aren't really made to have a lot of robustness. Corvettes are kind of just made to do their job and get done, and then, you know, blow up, and that's fine. At least in my opinion. I might be wrong though, but you know. Okay, let's go ahead and finish the wire and see what we have so far. I think so far, I'm pretty happy with what we're coming out with. Obviously, there's a lot to do left, and I'm not going to bring you through the whole thing, but we're going to try to do most of this. So I think all the doors are going to be on the right or left side of the ship. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, so the left is port, the right is starboard. So if we're looking like this, let's see if this can... Okay, if we're looking like this on this ship, right, it's going to be left is port, and I'm remembering that now because port is 4 letters and left is 4 letters, so I'm going to try to remember that from now on. Starboard is right, so yeah, and then bottom will be towards that way and top will be towards that way in this case. So you can kind of see where we're at so far. Let's go ahead and do a little fly around. I do like that I have a little worker bee kind of thing. Yeah, there's nothing going to be able to dock to this thing. I mean, we might have like light carrier corvettes or something, or carrier corvettes, but I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll see. Probably most of our carriers will be cruisers. But yeah, so far I think that's a pretty good size that I'm looking at. I'm not looking to have a lot of extra stuff. So let me go ahead here, finish up some of it, and then we'll take it out maybe for a spin. Well, we'll need ice. We'll need lots and lots of ice. So we're gonna need a little drilling ship. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so a quick update here. So I'm just gonna pop out into spectator. So as you can see, it's kind of starting to take shape. The bulbing or bulbous kind of sides and top and bottom will kind of make themselves relevant here. I'm definitely thinking about moving the... Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm definitely thinking about moving the connector that I put there. That is kind of a bad... right where the thruster is, you know? But... So one of the problems that we have with vertical ships is people don't like that they have to land upright, right? They have to land like a tower, which is true, but I also think that there is something to be said for if people have ships and stuff, right, and we're flying and whatever, we're gonna know that, like, hey, if we you know, if we land on the back end, we're always gonna need to use basically like it's extremely easy to knock it over, right? So a longer profile is going to be easier to land and easier to deal with. And so, like, it would make sense that it would be able to land in 2 directions when you have high tech, if possible. So that's the idea here. Not that that necessarily is a good idea, but yeah, so I'm going to put the kind of cockpit area or like control center. It's going to be exposed. It's going to be an exposed bridge. So it's not going to be like all together and everything, but you know, I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. It's going to be exposed for a few different reasons, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll get back at it and we'll see what we find here. So, or what we build. Don't mind me just getting off the charger here. take a look at kind of what we have so far. As you can see, the ship is not very big compared to the rest. So yeah, I haven't changed much yet, but as you can see here, the cockpit is actually going to be facing just like you would on a ship that's standing horizontally, but that's because you can hop in the cockpit and be that way. Everything else will be oriented in the right way, so be right back. So, I'm actually going to start building directly for my character here. As you can see, we're starting to have a floor and starting to have sort of a little built out section here. And I don't want to like confuse it by having the ship. So, yeah, we have a little bit of a floor here. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, there's no crouching to not fall through holes like in Minecraft. You walk in, right? You walk in on either side. And then you walk up to go to the next area. So let's go ahead and put that here, actually, I think. So let's do a ramp. I like my ramps. Ladder. Yeah. Stairs. There we go. And then... don't know... Let's see. Let's actually try to do a direct, not a graded stair. We'll just do an angled slope. No, that won't work. Trying to do this without getting like close to the wall. It's kind of difficult to build ladders like that. That's the O2 generator. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to make this compact, you know? I guess we could do something like that. Just do kind of like a twisty staircase. There we go. So like it's kind of like a twist up. So we want a floor above us. So we can fill out some of this space. There we go. Well, I guess this one has to go, but we can do the same, basically. There we go. Now we have a little bit of a floor, and if we look up, right there's the cockpit. So we might have a little staircase over to the cockpit, but I think we're mostly good here. Might try to make the stairs look like, I don't know, corrugated something or other. Let's see if that actually works. Let's just, boop. Okay, well, it goes the other way. Not the way I wanted it to go, but oh well. Alright, let's do clean armor. And that just painted that whole thing, didn't it? Yes, it did. Oh well. Okay, so this is going to be like the main... So you can see the like chin of the ship is here. So it's going to be like the main section. Main livable area, that is. Now this is going to go a little long this episode, I think, but I think that's good because we're going to have... So do we want it there or do we want it there so we can just kind of reach it? I think we want it so that we can actually like fall on the stairs if we get out, you know? Yeah, I think that works. Okay. And then we'll do a little half slope. We'll do a half light block, half light armor. And we'll just kind of curve that down, I think. Oh, right out. There we go. So again, it's not going to be a heavy armored ship. This is just for, you know, the most basic getting attacked and running away, maybe one gun on it type deal, right? So that needs to connect up to that then at some point. I'm not that worried about it, but we go. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna connect that up a little earlier than needs to be. Face that out so it's a nice air pressured airlock. I was thinking about taking away like the helmet and the jetpack and all, or not the jet. Whoa, what was that? What the hell? Whoa. Oh, my... It fell off the... Oh, darn it. Okay. I'm not reloading, but I am gonna reload later to go blueprint it because I don't want to lose the blueprint. That sucks. Darn it. Oh, well. I shouldn't have parked it there. That was a very bad idea. I knew it was a bad idea, but I was like, it will only be for a minute and won't really matter that much, right? That's what I get. If you don't make sure 100%, you get screwed. So yes, I'm making these all reinforced conveyors, mostly because I want to make sure that they stay conveyors and not scrap, but also because they have these armored sides that will prevent air from getting out. Yeah. So, yeah, we have a little bit of a deck here that we can do stuff with. So I think we're going to have just a little livable section. So we have a survival kit down here already. So that's right here as you get in or out of the ship. There we go. Okay. So I could do armor. Lockers. Okay, that's what they're called. So we can grab some... I'm going to grab a toilet section. We're going to grab a planter section, desk section. Again, not a lot of space, but that's kind of the point. I don't need a lot of space. We can do an armory. We'll probably put there. Some lockers, maybe. A weapon rack. The weapon rack ever existed? I don't even know. Yeah, it's because the arm twitches and moves, so then it keeps moving it away. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and try to add some plants, because I think that'll make it look really good. I think adding a little bit of greenery will be kind of nice, you know? So I could do button panels. I think a button panel somewhere down here will be a good thing, because then I can have it like disconnect from things like kind of manually. Maybe right there, that might be a good spot for it. There's not really anywhere else for it. I could put it there, but again, I want to keep that there. So I think we're going to do right there. See how that goes. Put a grinder on my tool belt. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So the other thing that this will be able to do is it'll be able to drag a ship into space. So if we build a little miner ship, we can actually drag it right into space and have ourselves a little like transport, you know? So we're gonna quickly do a cryopod. I think we're gonna need that right here somewhere. So that is facing that way and that way. It's not facing... So I could have it facing... Okay, so actually I could put it here, I think. I could put the cryopod right here. Do I have cryo? I do. Okay. Conveyor. And we'll get rid of that. And we'll put in a T-junction. So you kind of see kind of what I'm doing here. Where this is the floor, right? And then you walk up, you're like, okay, hop in, and then fly away, right? And you can fly just like all the other ships you fly. don't have to, you know, balance on a T or whatever. Whatever crap you have to do sometimes. So I'll be right back after I finish some of this up, and we'll be back when it's kind of functional, you know? Okay, so I just had a little thing happen here. My game started chugging, and I was like, why? And I turned on my sensor here, my little radar, and I see there's a bunch of guys over there. I don't know what they're doing, but I think they're flying towards something, but good thing is they're flying away and they're not enemies, so obviously there is stuff happening. I don't know where they're going. I guess we'll have to see. Be back later. So it's still dark. I don't know. It's been dark this entire session, but I'll have to check on the time on that. But as you can see, we are most of the way done with our ship here, at least the skeleton of it. The outside is obviously going to take some time to do, and I'll definitely be doing iterations of that probably, but let me go ahead and take a look here real quick on the inside. So if we walk down this little hallway here, so we'll have some sensors or something set up to automatically close and open the doors. Maybe do the script that does it. There's the interior here, so we got the survival kit, some buttons, we can turn on and off things from here. O2 generator is upside down. Oh well, too bad. We've got our weapons rack, our planters. We'll go up our stairs here. And then we've got a vent. This is the vent for the entire building. And then, yeah, this is the other side, right? So we can dock up on either side. I don't know why this fan isn't spinning, but this one is. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. That one's not either. I don't know. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. So we walk up, and here is our little interior. So we've got a window over there, and a window on the back side of this bed here. So this bed I set up so that you can actually, like, look out through the rest of the area. So I thought that was pretty cool idea I saw somewhere. And that window isn't quite, you know, set up like it's perfect, but I think having a little bit of disorganized pieces and pieces that aren't quite, you know, perfectly symmetrical is actually kind of cool. We've got these little lights here. I'll probably turn down the intensity on those, but we've got a little shower and a bathroom. We've got a separate seat just to kind of sit on. This isn't actually a flying seat. This is just going to be a seat for other people to sit in or stuff like that. Obviously we can have technically 3 people in this ship through almost any maneuver, right? So we can flip around and whatever. 1, 2, 3, and then we just walk up here and then go boop, and then we're in control. So I think that is pretty cool. We got that design. We got a little bar here, a few little tables to eat at. I think we did a good little job with what we are. So again, a little bit of an exploration ship. We'll do the exterior next time, or at least maybe I'll do some of it myself. Get the ship little builder thingy back in action. Put some merge blocks on it so I can like merge it to things, and then yeah, we'll get some ice, fly this thing out of here. So I hope everybody enjoyed, and you know, have a good day.